Hi everybody, welcome to my intuitive living series. Today's video is on 5 ways to love your body. This is something that I love talking about, I'm super passionate about, so let's get into it. Tip number 1 to loving your body is to redefine health. And why is this? We can love our bodies so much more and be so much more accepting and loving of ourselves if we can redefine what health means. Because a lot of the problems that we have with our bodies and things that we pick apart are sometimes blamed or excused by thinking that we have to improve our health. Society defines health as a body type. A thin body, flat abs, etc. And this is just not reality because there are so many thin people who are very unhealthy, and there are a lot of large people who are healthy. And so we can't just pin a definition of health on a certain aesthetic of what a healthy body looks like. And did you know that it's actually a myth that fat causes diseases? That is not the reality. And in actuality, fat can be protective against many diseases, especially through different life stages such as menopause. So if health isn't pinned down to a body size, what is health? So the definition of health that I really like and I have clung to is eating enough food to nourish yourself so you can feel good, have energy, move in ways that feel good to you, and also being able to care for your emotional, mental, spiritual, and social needs, not just your physical needs. So health is an all-encompassing package, thinking about all of those factors, not just the physical things. And that can be achieved at any body size. Taking care of all of those needs, eating enough food, feeling good, having energy can be achieved at any body size. So don't feel like you have to change the way that your body looks in order to be healthy, which leads to my next tip. Tip number 2, stop trying to change your body. This is really important. I can't stress this enough because one of the most unhealthy things you can do is to diet. And of course, this goes against the definition of health that I just gave. And so just so we're on the same page about what a diet is, because they can be really sneaky these days and people say, oh, it's not a diet, it's just a lifestyle change. If it's telling you what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, it's a diet. So just be looking out for that and make sure to call it out for what it actually is. Also, tracking and counting calories is not a healthy behavior. It can look and feel like a diet and have some of the same consequences as dieting. So I really don't recommend counting and tracking calories because this is looking for an external validation on eating and supplying your body with nourishment instead of the internal validation that's preferred. Your body image is not about how your body looks. Your body image is about how you feel about how your body looks. So when you want to improve your body image, changing your body is not going to improve that. You need to be able to change your perception of your body and how you think and feel about your body. In a study of over 170,000 US adults, researchers found that body dissatisfaction or feeling fat has a stronger negative health effect than actually being fat. So how you feel about your body has some really negative consequences and can actually impact your health. So efforts to lose weight only lead to weight gain in a long term. So think about that. I know it seems a little counterintuitive that your efforts to lose weight will only lead to weight gain. So how can that be? And research actually indicates that the number one predictor of weight gain is dieting. So the way I like to explain this and why this is possible is because our bodies all have an internal weight thermostat, so to speak, called a set point, where your body really feels most comfortable and most healthy, and it functions at its best. And your body is going to try every effort to keep you at that set point. There's many things that can influence your set point, but it's largely determined by genetics. So not anything that we can really change or do about our genetics. So what happens when we go on a diet or we pursue weight loss is we enter into starvation mode. Whether that's really extreme dieting or whether it's a settled form of dieting, it's still starvation mode. If you're under eating, you're in starvation mode. So your body's natural response to that starvation mode is to decrease your metabolism, to use less energy. It will increase your food cravings and decrease your inhibitions around food so that you'll want to eat and feel like you don't have as much control around food, so you'll eat more. It will usually end up in overeating or binging until you've regained that weight that you've lost, and a lot of times give you some more weight to protect you against future weight loss. So what research shows is that 95 to 98% of dieters actually regain their lost weight. That's a huge percentage. And 2/3 of those people gain more. So the moral of the story is just don't diet. Don't do it. It's so unhealthy for your body to enter that cycle of weight loss and weight gain over time. And as a reminder, if it's telling you what to eat, how much to eat, or when to eat, it's a diet. So move on. Tip number 3 is, get this, wear clothes that fit. This is so important, and it makes such a huge difference in how you feel about your body. Make sure that you have realistic expectations on your body. We are living beings. That means that our bodies will change over time because we're alive. And we can't expect our 30-year-old body to look like our 20-year-old body or our 40-year-old body to look like our 30-year-old body. That's just not realistic. Our bodies will continue to change and evolve over time as we age and experience more in life. No adult should expect that their body should look like their high school body because you're not even full grown when you're in high school. So that's just completely unrealistic. So because our bodies change over time, this means that our clothing sizes will change over time as well. And that's okay. If you wear pants or clothes that are too small or restrictive on you, you will be thinking and focusing about your body throughout the day and how much you're sad that you don't fit into these jeans anymore or whatever. And it just makes you focus on that body part more. So if this is you, go up a size or two and or more until you're comfortable in what you're wearing. The opposite is true with baggy clothes. If you wear clothes that are oversized or too big for you, this can also make you feel worse about your body because you're sending the message to yourself that you have to hide, you have to shield your body, and so people can't see it, and also that you're not worthy of wearing cute clothes. So make sure that you're wearing clothes that fit your body appropriately so that you can have that medium space of feeling good about your body and what you're wearing. If you ever feel uncomfortable with how your tummy hangs over your pants and you want to get rid of your tummy because of that, there's no reason to change your body and get rid of your tummy because you can get high-waisted jeans or try a thick elastic band on leggings or something like that so that you don't have to shrink or eliminate your belly. That's not the problem. The problem is with your pants. So when you wear clothes that fit, you'll be comfortable, you'll be not so focused on your body, and you'll be able to do all of the other things in life that you love. Tip number 4, self-care, self-care, self-care. This is my favorite way to improve body image. We spend so much of our time taking care of everybody else and doing all of our things on our to-do list, but do we really take time for ourselves? It's so important to do that. When you take time for self-care, you are sending the message to your body that you are deserving of compassion and respect, and it helps you to appreciate your body so much more. Self-care goes beyond just your basic hygiene. Yes, it's important to be hygienic and to take care of yourself that way, but it's going a little bit further and doing a little bit more. So sometimes this can look like getting a massage or getting your nails done. But you can also do self-care activities that don't cost money, like taking a bubble bath, doing yoga or meditation, take a nap, or wrap up in a heated blanket, or put a cool washcloth on your face with some lavender oil and just breathe and just be. So when you take time to take care of your body and do nurturing things for yourself, it will help you to accept and love your body. Tip number 5, body gratitude. We can get really down on ourselves if we focus on the aesthetics of our body, especially since the world is always sending us messages that our bodies are on display and that we have to look a certain way in order to be accepted or loved or whatever, or healthy, like I was saying before. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on the function of your body, because when we focus on the function, we'll have so much more respect, admiration, and appreciation, as well as less judgment about our bodies, because our bodies are really incredible things. So one journaling activity I really like to give people is to start listing parts of your body from your head to toe that and write why you're grateful for each body part. Make sure to include those body parts that you don't particularly like and find a reason to be grateful for it. Make sure to stay away from judgments like too big or too small, and remember to focus on the gratitude of the function of that body part. For example, a lot of people are really critical of their tummies. So maybe think about how grateful you are that it holds a lot of your vital organs or processes the food that you eat, or that maybe it held your children when you were pregnant. So focusing on those functions can really help you have some gratitude and respect for your body. So these are my 5 tips to improving your body image. Thank you for watching. And if you practice these 5 tips, you will be on your way to loving your body more. Thanks. Bye.